All right. I'm sure for the live portion, some people are going to um, hop on here, and that's totally fine, but I have a lot to do still. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. This is the Color Me Brilliant regional event PowerPoint deck. We haven't really been doing regional meetings, so I just wanted to make sure you guys had this information, whether you're in my region or not, because I'm sharing this with my team. And I am going to post this to my YouTube channel. That way you can share it with prospects as well if that is something you're interested in doing. And I'm just going to get into it. All right, so this is the icebreaker that they actually did this with us on the leader call, and it kind of took me back because I forgot that my 4-year anniversary like came and went. And I was like, holy cow, that's been a long time. So why did I decide to join Color Street? It was really just to make a little bit extra money so that I could actually pay for things for my family, like getting groceries without checking my bank account and having a complete meltdown that I didn't have enough to cover a huge grocery trip or whatever. That reason is still there today. I'm still doing things for my family, just on a little bit bigger scale, in the sense of I'm trying to put money into our savings so that my husband don't feel stressed when he retires here soon from the military. And I'm also trying to make sure that my son is older, and we're trying to make sure that we do things like age appropriate with him, like outside of our town, so like mini family vacations and whatnot. We do have awesome Color Street Foundation sets that are coming available in March and April, so please be on the lookout for those. March is developmental disability awareness, and April is child abuse awareness. There is still plenty of stuff happening for January's foundation and February's foundation sets. So January, we're giving back to NICU moms. So March of Dimes, and February was substance use disorder awareness. Substance use. Did I say that right? So those are still happening for January and February. I'm pretty sure they're still available on the site. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And they're there for purchase. This February, the Color Street Foundation is raising money to give to 3 different charities. Like I said, that substance use. So Shatterproof, Partnership to End Addiction, and Drug Free Kids Canada. So Color Street just expanded to Canada for stylists and shoppers, and we're trying to make sure that we're also giving back in Canada. So substance use disorder awareness, we're really just trying to raise awareness, education and awareness around the harm of using substances, along with the support of friends, parents, and caregivers to help prevent substance use disorder. There is a stigma with coming forward and asking for help, as is with a lot of things, but it does tie in, I feel like, to mental health awareness. So if we are going to push for more mental health awareness and coming forward even about the small things, we need to make sure that we're also coming forward about the big things and helping those that have issues with the bigger things. This one really struck me. The earlier teenage children start using substances, the greater their chances of continuing to use substances. So we need to be vigilant now, especially if you have any young people in your life. Make sure that they're substance free, and make sure all your stuff in your house, anything that can be taken, sometimes kids take. So especially if they're having any kind of mental issue. They may not be their normal selves. So we just need to stay aware, have those conversations. And if they're over the teenage years, it is going to be harder for them to talk to you about it. But it's still good to be a safe place to go if you are open and a comfortable person for them to talk to. I do have to say our earnings statement. So senior directors and above earn annual income achieved by fewer than 1% of Color Street stylists. Their earnings are extraordinary and not typical. As with most opportunities, you can find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform below average or perhaps make no money at all. The earnings of an independent stylist are based solely on the successful sale of products to consumers in accordance with the Color Street compensation plan. Stylists will incur expenses in operating their Color Street business, such as the initial business kit, e-suite subscription, so that's like your actual website, and the annual renewal fee, if any. With Color Street, you have an opportunity to earn income, but it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business, and a stylist's success depends largely on their personal commitment, hard work, business skills, and market conditions. A stylist's income is not representative of results, and Color Street does not guarantee any income or rank success. The weighted average annual income by stylist rank for all Color Street stylists in 2020 was $2,588.04. For more information, please see colorstreet.com/income disclosure. Or for Canada, there's the other link. All right, I'm going to skip through recognition. If we were in person, I would, or if we had like an actual regional Zoom, I would go through these and do snaps or claps or anything to recognize people for hitting new ranks or for even achieving a certain sales limit in a month. All right, so our new stylist kit is amazing, but just remember that February is, I don't even know how to go back on here. There we go. February has 5 extra sets. And of course I put them away, shoot. But there's 5 extra sets just for February join. And there's also a new stylist incentive once you actually sign up. Then you have, gosh, I wish I hadn't put all my stuff away. You have a chance to get paid even more. So it's $30 when you achieve 300 PV in a month. And then you could earn up to $150 on top of that if you achieve 2000 PV in your first 6 months. So there's the 5 sets. I don't have a color printer. But you would get 5 sets, and you could also get one of the 100 purple tickets that are in certain kits. And the purple ticket lets you redeem for, I have the bag back there, the awesome carry-all bag. And then there's also the, what is it called? The Nail Your Day planner. So it's like a whole planning system that is set up specifically for Color Street, and it helps you really plan your business for success. All right, so today we're going to cover the benefits of enrolling, why others join, the enrolling process, how to share on social media, and like I said, sharing that February join special. So benefits of enrolling. The first thing is that you are paying it forward, right? You are making sure that all the success that you're bringing to yourself, all those tips of the trade, all those ways that you've learned to sell and connect with others, and all the rewards that you get with that, you are sharing it with others, right? You're saying, hey, I found this opportunity, you could too, right? And you're gifting them that sense of stability for whatever they might be missing in their lives. And it may not be the same thing as yours, but you are sharing that opportunity with them just to say, hey, this has done this for me. What do you think that it could do for you? Um, you are able to help others. You are a guide and a mentor. And then you can then again pay it forward and give others the sense of they could also be a guide and a mentor. And that's not for everybody. Leading is not for everybody. But being a friend or a business teammate, even if they're like your downline, being a um, business friend, a business teammate and guide does not necessarily always have to transfer over to leadership. You can be building a business with someone, even though you guys are separated. You guys could be encouraging and uplifting and sharing ideas and growing together as you go. And that's helping another person, even like I said, even if they enroll under you. But you could also be building a team. You could be a leader that steps forward and says, like, I really want to grow these people to their fullest potential. I want to help them get to successful teams. I want to help them have a successful independent business. I want to see them with their name on the things that go out at the beginning of each month. I want to help build and grow my team. And when you do that, when you've done each of those things, the best benefit as a leader or as an upline is it's going to increase your earning potential. Because if you're a leader or if you're a mentor, you're already selling, you're already sharing, and you're already selling. And you're probably already hosting parties or booking parties and helping a host earn money or earn nails as rewards. So you helping your team earn money for themselves, then you get those bonuses or you get the extra benefits in your own earning potential. Okay, so why do others join? Because, like I said, it may not be the same reason that you joined. So the love of the product is why a lot of people join. As soon as you put that strip, and of course, my nails are naked right now because I used the new remover. So that was important to me. But I'm putting on, I'm going to be putting on a transition set in between Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to put on Upper East Side with Chelsea later. I think I might do She's a Trooper with Have a Ball. I don't know, some sort of neutral with like one glitter nail. But when you put up those nails on someone and they fall in love with the product, it makes them want to host a party, right? And then if they think, oh, well, that's pretty easy and I really love this product, then they usually want to join if they love it enough. There's the desire to be part of a community, right? When we have that loving and fostering team or that loving and fostering friendship, even if it's just within a few people on each team, and people see that they hang out together, people see that they talk to each other every single day, they want to be part of that. Obviously, people join for the money, right? That shouldn't be that should be a no-brainer. People want to earn income. They want, like I said, why I joined was to make extra cash on the side. So people want the potential to earn that income. Some people really just want to run their own business. Somebody might want something just to have something for themselves, something that is separate from being a mom or a dad or I was a teacher, something separate from what they already do or who they already are. I didn't even like nail polish really, or getting my nails done, or even glitter for that matter, until I knew how easy this was. And maybe that's really all they need, is something different than what they had experienced before with nail polish or with a business. And maybe they just really want a company that gives back. We give to the Color Street Foundation every single month, and having a grounded sense of how we are helping other people, that does motivate people to join. All right, so enrolling opportunities. Where can you actually talk to people quickly and easily, without it being separate, without having to, personally message them or DM them or send them a personal email or even a text? Where can you talk to them about the business on the daily? So hosting a nail bar or being the person that is running the nail bar for a host. When they're in that group or when they're in that event or when they are at that person's house, you have that ability to put that nail polish on them and say, like, man, if you really love this, think of, being me. Think of doing what I'm doing right now, just having a good time with y'all, having a party with y'all, and being able to make money off that party. Okay. You could do it through social media and your VIP group. Sharing those business blessings, making sure that people know what you actually do in your VIP group. That's a perfect spot for them to see a behind the scenes look. Give them a story of your day, give them a story of your week so that they can see what you do. Run parties or game nights in your VIP and talk about it on social media, post in your stories so that they know, hey, in my VIP group or in so-and-so's nail bar party or at so-and-so's house when we had a nail bar, all of these places are places where you can then show behind the scenes of your daily actual like work life and give them a chance to talk to you about the opportunity. Just networking, being out and about. Make sure you have your business card. Make sure you have a card that has like your information that they can follow you. Make sure that you're, wearing the nails out. Make sure that you are your best walking billboard and that you talk about the opportunity. So like my little flyers, I should probably have them like saved to my phone, ready to go. I do, but I can just show them right away what is happening for February as the join specials. So an example nail bar post, color street. So this would be like a business blessing within the party. Okay. This wouldn't be on like your main page. It can be, but it's not. Color Street gave me something girly and fun for me while I was surrounded by all the boys in this house. I figured my friends and family could reorder from me, but it exploded into much more. True story. Before I go on about the opportunity and my personal experiences, I encourage you to review the 2020 income disclosure for the average earnings by rank of an independent Color Street stylist at colorstreet.com/income disclosure. My results are not typical. So this whole part right here, they have made it a bit easier for us. We could just put this link right here, like right by itself. We don't have to type all of that anymore. But she did in this post, it is kind of worked within, I worked hard, stayed consistent. So you could put it right there, but it does need to be visible. The link does need to be there for people to go read that. And then you can go into more detail. So you can say what you've earned, like for incentive trips. But people do need to know that you did have to work for it. It's not just a sit from the couch and do nothing. Sorry, I keep going way past. Another example nail bar post. Real talk, if you want to earn some major perks from your newfound nail addiction, then we need to chat. As a Color Street stylist, I love how I have the opportunity to earn commission while having fun with real nail polish strips. Check out the potential by reviewing the earnings of a Color Street independent stylist here. Okay. Yes, I get to work my business and make extra income in my PJs. It's true. Yes, I am a learn as you go person. If you're the same, join me. I'm a learn as you go person, but I also love reading every single thing I'm supposed to right from the beginning. You can earn incentive trips. You can earn monthly bonuses, something I never had the chance to do as a teacher. For real. I know you have a few questions about how this works, so fire away. Ask me anything and don't hold back. So when you do this and you post these things and people comment or people like it or people message you, then you now have the opportunity to share with them. Okay. You should not just be cold messaging anybody. So another post idea would be to create a post that shares your story, encourage guests to ask questions about being a stylist. Okay, but again, make sure that you have the income disclosure link right at the top of your post. It has to be visible right when they look at the post, whether it's on your personal page, your story, anywhere. All right, so the enrolling process, you want to connect with the people first, right? You want to offer them the chance to learn more. You want to listen to any of their objections or any of their questions or any of their, just anything that they are thinking through, you want to be open to, but you need to be prepared. So we do have documents that walk you through most objections and concerns. That way you are already ready to kind of walk them through how to overcome some of those objections or concerns. And then you want to repeat the offer, especially if there's a join special, because it's a window of opportunity for them to get extra, right? So the connect part, you want to identify 2 people from every nail bar or situation to share the opportunity with. So if you're even having a game night in your VIP group, you want to identify 2 people from there. Reach out and make a personal connection. So here's like a little prompt of what you could say. Okay. Offer. This is you actually talking to them. You can meet in person or via video chat. You don't want this to only be you typing things out, right? You want to actually have a conversation that's a two-way talking, right? Because you still have to listen to them. If you're only doing it through text, you're missing out on the chance to show them, explain, have sincerity in your words. Sometimes things get boggled when we're only texting. Thank them for meeting, ask open-ended questions that are focused on them, and make sure you have any brochure or documents to share. So like I said, the join specials, you can have the opportunity brochure that we have that came in your kit, or if you had to order extra like me. And then remember, whenever you share the Color Street opportunity, you always share the income disclosure or typical participants earning statement. Okay, so like I said with the conversation, you want to make sure that you're available to listen. It's great to have that conversation in person or on like a FaceTime so that you can actually be listening, but then you need to take that listening to the next level so that when you follow up with them, if there is a follow-up, you want to make sure that you heard their concerns, heard what they talked about, heard their own point of view and where they're at before you respond or before you follow up with your own needs. It's about the other person. So then you can overcome anything that they talk to you about with the feel, felt, found method. And corporate has done, I think, 3 or 4 trainings on this. So you may want to go find one of those because they really walk you through what this is like in multiple situations. But feel is I understand how you felt. Many people felt they couldn't add one more thing to their plate, but found is the overcoming part. But when they found out Color Street can be done from their phone and in the nooks and crannies of their day, they find it's possible to incorporate being a stylist with their schedule. And I can show you how, right? That's the key. I can show you how to work from your phone and in the nooks and crannies of your day. So if I could show you how this could work along with what you're already doing in your life, would you be interested? Right? And then you're going to repeat the offer. Now that you've heard blank, 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 what are your thoughts? And a no does not necessarily mean no forever, right? Maybe they don't respond at all. Okay. Maybe you offer them something like, hey, if you're not ready for this, how about you host a party and see what I do? And I can walk you through that. And then we can chat at the end of the party. Or maybe we can just talk about this at another time. If they're not ready, it's okay. Okay. If you push them into it now, they may not want it when they actually start the business, right? And if you keep pursuing them now and they keep saying no, again, it may not be a no forever, but it should not be on your timeline. It should be on their timeline. When they are ready, they will join. Now, I did take extra 3 months than I probably should have, and I kicked myself for that. But I'm super grateful to my upline for not pushing me, because if she had, I probably would have been a lot more scared or a lot more not willing to just jump right into the process. Once I jumped in, I was ready. I was, running in the races, and I didn't need any coaxing. I didn't need any hand holding. I was ready at that point. So they did a whole role play with us. I'm not gonna make you do that. But it was just putting yourself in multiple people's shoes. So definitely think through some different scenarios outside of your own, of what people might want out of this business and what might their objections be. And like I said, there's a couple other trainings that corporate did that cover those things if you don't know how to do that. So sharing on social media, ensure posts are not misleading. So you need to be truthful. You can share about your own actual like life and what you do to earn money. You can even share what you made in a certain time period, but you have to have the income disclosure, and you cannot be like, oh, it's just so easy to share. Share what? How do you do it? Okay, you have to be specific. Ensure promises are not made regarding income and outcomes. Again, having that income disclosure and your typical participant earnings statement is super important. I'm so sorry. Remember, word choices matter. It's okay to save as draft and come back to that post later. Okay, if you're having a hard time or if you're stumbling through something, come back and do it later. I have the horrible habit of typing all my stuff on my Google Keep notes and then copying it and pasting it over to Facebook. So I have like 80 million Google Keep notes with things that I want to say in my posts. You could follow the 4 P's. So presentation, wording needs to be easily understood. Prominence, disclosure must be able to be read easily. So like I said, up at the top of the post is super important. Placement needs to be where the consumer is likely to look. You can't just put the link tiny on your picture and think that they can see it. It's best if it's in a place where they can click it and follow that link, or where they can copy and paste easily. Proximity, it needs to be close to any claim. So if you're saying that you earned a trip, it needs to be right there. If you said that you earned more than you make as a teacher, it needs to be right there. And even that's a little misleading. You need to be specific. So an example, Eek, I'm so excited. I just registered to attend the Color Street National Conference. Have you had any thoughts about starting your own business? Do you have questions? Not sure how to start? Start by reviewing the income disclosure statement for the average independent stylist. Want to ask me more questions about Color Street and being an independent stylist? Don't be shy. This is the perfect time to join me and my team. Okay. And then they went on to say some things just about the business. Okay, another example, I used Color Street for almost a year before jumping in with both feet to try out this gig as a stylist. It's been an amazing journey. Okay, and then they have the income disclosure link. Okay, now then they go on to talk about their story. Okay. Oh, so sorry. So resources from compliance. This was shared in my team page with a whole other PDF. And we talked about it in our bigger team. So just make sure that you're looking at these word choicings. So good, you can pay toward bills, earn money on sales, repeat customers, company incentives and rewards. Better is to say it's rewarding. There's potential earnings. It's a popular, unique product, a consumable product, right? We have an amazing community and culture. It takes effort. So you want to be in this middle column. You want to have good wording that really clarifies the situation, okay? Because not everybody is paying towards bills. Not everybody is always earning money on sales, right? You have to be actively selling to earn money on sales. So you want wording that reflects most stylists, not just you. You can then talk about you, right? But if that first or second paragraph or even sentence, you need to make sure that you're using the best words possible. Try to stay away from any of these phrases over here, financial or time freedom, full-time pay, part-time work. I usually work full-time. Ground floor opportunity, a job. Okay. Stylists are independent consultants. So it's not really a job. It's the time and effort put in to do what you want to do for this business to get something out of it. You're not required to do it, right? You signed up for this. Residual passive income. We're not that. FOMO. Okay, you might have the fear of missing out, but that's not really why you join, right? You join because you can have a flexible schedule, right? So just make sure that you look over that. This is in your VO, and it's super important that you see all the ways that you can share about this business, and also to know things to stay away from, to make sure that you're not misleading a potential stylist. Oh, look, a color version of the poster. So this is our February join special. Like I said, you get 5 extra sets plus the chance to win a purple ticket. And the purple ticket helps you be rewarded. You get to claim a bag and a planner. Now the planner comes in like this sparkly binder, okay, but it's filled with ways to schedule out. It's got calendars, it's got ways to plan your parties. It's got ways to mentor any enrollees that you have. Okay, it's got everything. Now it's only for a quarter. Like you only have it for like a section of the year. You have to buy a refill for the next section. So, but it's blank. So you can start whenever you start. It's not like it has dates on it. But when you see that you start running out of dates, then you go ahead and get that refill. All right, so this is our gig right here. Okay, we got this amazing product that is consumable. People want to buy it again and again. We change it out for the seasons, but we also now have nail polish remover, and we have other nail care items coming, and it's just always a growing opportunity. We have a great community. We have leader summits. We have Spark Tour where Mr. Park, the CEO, comes. We've got national conference. We have these regional meetings that most of the time I prefer to do them in person. We have ways to earn recognition. And we just have a really good time when we're all together. Mr. Park, our CEO, is just a hoot. He loves having a good time with us, and he always makes sure that we have the best of everything wherever we're at. All right, so take action. This is your homework. You want to book a nail bar for this month. If you don't already have one, you want to identify 2 people from every nail bar to go through those color steps. So that connecting and listening and going over their objections. and you want to add an opportunity post into your nail bar. You want to make an opportunity post in your personal profile and VIP group, and you want to follow up with every comment and like on the posts. All right, so don't forget, if you're already a stylist or if you're signing up as a stylist, you have through February 28th to be doing this circle of excellence. I think they are coming out with something a little bit different once we have our new comp plan fully in place. So just be on the lookout for that. And don't forget about the app. So make sure if you have the Stylist app or you're trying to access the app and you change the password in your virtual office, that you need to wait 90 minutes until you can log in. VO will be accessible the minute the password is changed, but the app takes a bit to sync up. They are still trying to restock some of the swag store items, but there are some that are still in stock right now. So make sure you go to the swag store and get what you need. The swag store is also open in Canada now. The business tools are available in the print portal. I think the coupon that they sent out to your email is also still applicable. So double check on that, but I think there's a coupon for our actual print portal. All right, and just make sure to stay connected. Even if you work full time, you can catch up on a Saturday or a Sunday with any of these training calls. The connect the dots that are in the Facebook page or Facebook group, anything that you think will help you stay up to date on all the information. All right, you can get everything in life you want if you will just help enough other people get what they want. Zig Ziglar. So happy February. I hope you finish this month out strong. And I hope that you get all the parties and connect with all the people. All right. Have a great, great afternoon. Bye.